Hi there, let me take you on a journey through my online educational portfolio. On here you will find information about me as a teacher, personal statements, answers to guiding questions from both Year 1 and Year 2, as well as photos. Photos are of my old speech pathology clients, as well as things we've done here at UOIT. You will also find a self-efficacy scale that I've self-evaluated during my last few weeks at the faculty. The way in which I plan on incorporating my vision of teaching and learning within my classroom will be allowed for more time for collaboration, failure, and inquiry, to make time for reflection, sharing, making, and tinkering, supporting new ideas and curiosity, both project and problem-based learning, online global learning, as well as to praise and assess growth, critical thinking, and grit. My vision of teaching and learning has matured over the last 4 semesters at UOIT Faculty of Education, as I have become much more excited and comfortable knowing that the prospect of getting a job as a teacher is that much closer to becoming a reality. My role within the classroom has changed drastically, as I am now the teacher and face a whole new level of commitment and responsibility. Professionally, I have made several contacts within the schools I have been placed in, and have made gains in knowledge and understanding of the curriculum as well as in pedagogy altogether. Personally, I have improved in time management skills, as I have been forced to make decisions about how to spend time wisely while trying to balance school and learning, a busy social life, as well as a part-time job. One of the challenges that I experienced as I transitioned from then to now was how exactly to manage my time in order to complete tasks appropriately as well as effectively. I have had to make several compromises while weighing the importance of the task at hand. A lot of new learning takes place within the Faculty of Education, and most of our learning happens using a hands-on approach, meaning that we must put theory into practice. I dealt with the challenges that I faced exercising a growth mindset whilst keeping in mind that practice makes improvement. I am looking forward to having my own classroom and instilling a growth mindset as well as positive well-being within the classroom environment. I am committed to being a lifelong learner, as I understand that the world of education is ever evolving. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. My vision has shifted as I am gaining more knowledge within the field and learning to picture myself in my own classroom full of students. When I first entered the program, all of the content covered in discussion was in regards to a hypothetical situation in which I could not necessarily relate to, as the reality of having my own classroom seemed so far away. Now that we are approaching graduation, this hypothetical situation has become a reality, and it is both exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. The Ministry of Education describes the Achieving Excellence as giving all learners the tools they need to reach their full potential regardless of their individual circumstances. By raising the expectations for all students, the transformation ensures that students achieve high levels, acquire valuable skills, and become engaged members of their communities. I am a firm believer in inclusive education and a notion that a child and the notion that if a child can't learn the way we teach, maybe we should learn to teach the way they learn. UDL and DI believe that instruction should be adjusted in order to accommodate each and every student. However, UDL and DI differ in the ways in which they go about achieving appropriate amounts of scaffolding for each student and how they go about achieving this. Differentiated instruction places emphasis on formative assessments, which make the basis for many instructional strategies. UDL looks at this adjusting of instruction by anticipating the needs and differences before designing learning and process for students. Teachers should anticipate student differences and begin planning for them from the start. They should also be monitoring student progress and implementing adjustments as they need. Dr. Seuss once said, "Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple." I have many goals for the first year of teaching, and I am motivated by the prospect of being able to put these goals into action. Time management is my biggest goal for my first year of teaching. I need to make the clock my boss and cut myself off from working at a certain point. If I have a lot of time to work on something, I won't stop. As a new teacher, I feel a lot of pressure and hope to be able to manage my time so that I am only spending a reasonable amount of time planning and marking. I am really looking to instill a growth mindset within my students as well as to create an environment which fosters positive mental health and well-being. I plan to build mindfulness practice into my regular routine, which will help to reduce stress, will feel more purposeful, and we will become more productive within my classroom. Finally, one of my main teaching goals within my first year is to help students figure out who they are and how they can find their own voice. Once you've helped students find something they want to say, it is important to help them find a way to say it. Great teachers give students the skills to communicate effectively and the confidence to express what they think. Thank you.